Now, dear friends, let us look at the structure of English paper 2. As I already told you, paper 1 was completely from the textbook. Paper 2, if you look at, it is all called as textbook independent. The moment you say textbook independent, it is away from the textbook. And if you really talk about textbook independent, completely from outside, if you think, might not be completely from outside, but most of the times, as per the government, it is taken from the previous classes or from very simple sources. So it is not very difficult if you are a bit careful enough. So now let us look at paper 2, how it is supposed to be written and how we are supposed to attempt, what are the marks allotted and everything. Now if you look at structure of English paper 2, this is a section and the academic standards, questions and the source and the marks allotted, multiple choice questions, very short answer questions and the short answer questions, essay or discourses and the total marks allotted. If you look here, this is section A, and as I already told you, in paper 1, whatever all the sections that you have, even in paper 2 also you have the same sections, but there is a bit change from paper 1 to paper 2. So when you write, you have to be very careful. You have to keep in mind which paper are you writing and what are the different contents under that particular paper. So now we have to be very careful. When you write paper 1 and paper 2, the sections are same, but the question numbers are different and the allotment of the section is also different. So please be very careful and cautious when you write paper 1 and paper 2. Now we look at paper 2, section A. Section A is a reading comprehension, and here, as I already told you, so everything is textbook independent. The passages are given from outside. In paper 1, you have 2 passages given, but here in paper 2, you have 3 passages given here. So first passage is from 1 to 5 questions. Second passage is given from 6 to 10 questions, and third passage is given from 11 to 15 questions. If you look at this first passage, you have a textbook independent from 1 to 5 questions, and here marks allotted are 5, and here we have multiple choice questions 3 into 1 is equal to 3 marks, and we have very short answer questions 2. As you have in the previous paper 1, as you have short answers, we don't have any short answer questions here. We have everything very short answer questions. 2 into 1 is equal to 2 marks. If you come here, 6 to 10 questions, this is also textbook independent, given from out of the textbook, nothing covered from the textbook, and this is also 5 marks allotted to this. And here we have a multiple choice questions 2 into 1 is equal to 2 marks, and here very short answer questions are 3. So 3 into 1 is equal to 3 marks. And if you come here, 11 to 15 questions also again cover textbook independent, it is nothing from the textbook, and 5 marks are allotted even to this passage also. And here multiple choice questions are 3 given, and 3 into 1 is equal to 3 marks. And here we have very short answer questions 2 into 1 is equal to 2 marks. Very easily to remember these ones: 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Here if there are 3 multiple choice given, 2 short answer given, and the next it reverses, 2 multiple choice and 3 very short answers, and here again the first pattern is repeated. All together we have 15 marks given. So 5 into 3 is equal to 15 marks. So section A, reading comprehension, covers 15 marks. And here if you come down to the section B, we have a reading B. Section B, we have a academic standards, vocabulary and grammar, and here we have 4 different kinds of divisions here, each question numbers, and here we have a question number 16 to 18, 3 questions, And here rewrite as directed, grammar, active voice, passive voice, direct, indirect speech, simple, compound, complex sentences, and transformation of sentences, degrees of comparison, if clause. So there are so many other kinds of questions given here. It is given in the form of passage, and after the passage there is an underlined part, and basing on that underlined part we have to answer as it is directed, and we have to write it. So total marks allotted are 3 here, and we don't have any multiple choice questions here. We have only very short answer questions, that is we have to write in one sentence, and that's what we speak here. And next we have question numbers 19 to 22, and this question numbers 19 to 22 we have 4 questions, and that is called as a clause test. Clause test means a passage is given there, and there are blanks here and there, and each blank has got 4 internal choices, multiple choice, and from that multiple choice we have to choose one particular word which suits the best in the fill in the blank, and then choose the correct letter and then place it. So this is what called as clause test, and here marks allotted are 2, and in the multiple choice questions 4 multiple choice questions are given. Each is allotted half mark. 4 into half is equal to 2 marks. If you come down further, we have question numbers 23 to 28, and that is called as choose the right word. And here we have 6 questions given here under 3 marks. And this particular section covers, there are 2 words given almost very nearby, and then we have to choose which is the right word to be placed in the choice. So this is called choose the right word, and here we have 6 questions as I told you. Each carries half mark. 6 into half is equal to 3 marks. If you come down, the 4th part in the second section is question numbers 29 to 32. Here we do have a 4 again, and then we have to choose the right form of the word. A word is given in the bracket and fill in the blank is given. You have to fill that particular blank with the right form of the word. For example, if a verb is given, maybe the noun form or the adjective form or the adverb form of it, we have to fill it. So in that way we have to choose the right form of the word and then fill. So the total marks are 2. 4 into half is equal to 2 marks here, and totally for this section the marks allotted are 10. And if you move on to the next one, it is section C. In section C we have a creative writing. Under creative writing we have a question numbers 33 and 34, and question number 33 covers major discourses, and the major discourses which are under group B in your textbook, they are covered here. Of course, in further of my class I will be covering even those group B discourses also. So now please be minded that major discourses group B is taken, and this is text independent and nothing is related to textbook. So it is asked from out of the textbook, and if the students are really aware of the present happenings, if they are aware of the situations and the things which are happening and the burning issues, if they are really aware of all these things, they can also easily write, or they can also easily attempt all these essay, and you can also complete this group B major discourses. And the marks allotted for this particular major discourse are 10. We don't have any MCQs, very short answers. We only have a essay answer or discourses. And here if you see question number 34, question number 34 is a minor discourse, and this is also under group B. This is also textbook independent, nothing is taken from the textbook. So this particular section covers 5 marks, minor discourse, And here we don't have any multiple choice questions, we don't have very short answer questions, and we don't have even essay answers also. We have only short answer type, and it falls under short answer type, and 5 marks are allotted to this particular section. And all together this section, creative writing, covers 15 marks for this, and all together if you just come across, the total marks allotted for each section are 40. Under this paper 2, it covers 40 marks, and first multiple choice questions covers 13 marks, and very short answers cover 12 marks, and short answers cover 5 marks, and essay answers or discourses cover 10 marks. All together if you add it together, we have a total of 40 marks. And if you look at all these things, so it is very easy to cover or to score even in paper 2 also good marks. If you are a bit careful enough, you can score more than 35 marks, and easily you can score GPA 10.